Good morning guys, welcome to another video by AntiquesArena. My name is Walter Neal. We've got a bit of a mixture for you today. I got a bit of stock that's been brought over the door. I've got a couple of car boot sale purchases and a couple of charity shop buys. So all in all, it's a bit of a mix. And I've got a hell of a mix of items for you too. I'm going to start off with the one item that came over the door. Earlier on today, a lady probably in her 50s or 60s came into the shop trying to sell me a couple of German Steins, and I just said to her, I'm sorry, they have no interest to me, and she's going to donate them to the charity shop. And then she turns around and says she's off to the police station now to have a knife destroyed, so I asked to have a look at it. She didn't know what to do with it. She didn't know if anybody could sell it legally or anything. Now, as you can see, it's sort of a mythical knife or dagger. It's got this dragon handle on it here, the dragon head here, the wings, the claws. This is turned wood and really nicely polished. Nice wavy blade. So it's a really nice dagger. Now I purchased this offer rather than her taking and having it destroyed, and I've already sold it. So it came in today rather than being destroyed, and it took one text to somebody I know and it's already been sold. It's been sold for £45. So I'm really pleased with that, and it is a really decorative dagger. I don't know if it's been after a film or something like that, but really decorative. Not sharp at all this end's sharp, really sharp, the spikes are. But yeah, that was the first little buy. I had it literally 10 or 15 minutes and it's already sold. We move that out of the way. I only wish everything sold as fast. Right, move on now. I'll do the charity shop buys, and I went to my local charity shop next door to myself here, and I had a couple of pieces of Royal Albert. Now this is the 1960s Royal Albert Old Country Rose. It's the slightly earlier version with a slightly different colour rose. Dated on the base 1962 Royal Albert Limited. So we have a ginger jar that cost me £2.99. Obviously I didn't have the pennies, so it cost me £3. But I'd rate that probably about £15, 12 to £15 for that. And I had a clock in beautiful condition, surprisingly. Normally you get wear to the gilding or something, but it's in lovely condition. Again, it's the 1962 earlier Royal Albert. £3.99. Fully stamped up by here, and it's the 1962 one again. So really nice clock. Going to cost me £1 for a new battery, but again I see that got to be £25. So we got a Royal Albert wall clock for £4 that's going to go to 25, and we have a ginger jar from £3 that's probably going to go to 15. So they were all right. Nice little profit there. I don't always make profits. My next piece, I actually make a loss. Well, I'm going to try not to, but the likelihood isn't good. I bought from Bessemer Road in Cardiff a couple of weeks ago this beautiful die-cast gold edition 23 carat gold plated Harley Davidson. Look at that. Now, isn't that spectacular? Scale of 1 to 18, 23 carat gold plated die cast metal with plastic parts. Okay, and it's the gold edition, whatever that means. I just loved it, and I thought when I saw it, anybody who loves Harley Davidsons would like to have that. Any biker. Anyway, they charged me a tenner for it at the boot sale, and I've actually done some research, and they're selling for between £10 and £18 on eBay. So that is seriously disappointing. So I'm going to ask about £18 for it in the shop, but any offer over sort of £12 will get me my money back and a tiny profit. But it is in its box, it's in lovely condition. Christmas is coming. Someone might come in and think, oh, that's a really nice little present for someone who loves his Harley or whatever. So for a tenner, it's not too bad, but I'm not going to make much money on it. anything from money back up to maybe 5 or 10 quid. Disappointing, to be honest with you. As you're aware, I'm trying to branch into another area in my shop. I'm trying to do a bit of film memorabilia or TV memorabilia, and I purchased this little alien. I recognised it straight away from Enemy Mine. Now, I actually remembered this series quite a while back. Well, this was down in Bessemer Road, and I paid a £5 for it. There isn't one on eBay, believe it or not, for me to get a price comparison on it, which normally means you can charge more. But I think £15 should be about right for that. Something like that, £15, £18. Can't do the research on it because there isn't any on eBay, but for a plastic sci-fi figure like that, it's got to be 15 quid plus, hasn't it? So that's where I am with that one. I'm going to put 18 on that and see what offers I get. Down in Bessemer still, we had Paddington Bear riding a trike, and it does work. You can see the wheels going there. He goes backwards and forwards and drives around. Anyway, not enough of that. It does work. He drives into stuff, turns around, drives off, and so on. So we've got Paddington on a little bike here. He cost me £2 in Bessemer Road, and I'm going to put probably £18 on him. As well as Paddington, I had a Care Bear, original Care Bear Wish Bear, that I put in the window, and I'll get that in just a minute for you to have a quick look at. And that came in for £1, but I had to put it through the washing machine, but it's come out just fine. I'm talking about putting things through the washing machine. I bought a little while ago My Pet Monster from the 80s, and some of them were pulling stupid money online, but mine was a bit dirty. I put it through the washing machine. It's come out beautiful. Again, I'll show you that one in just a minute too before I finish up. Before I show you those, my final lot for today is quite a spectacular piece, and I'm going to put photographs of this one at the end of the video. Now, I wrote down what it is because it's not an easy one to remember. Well, it is, but right. So I think it's known as an apostle spoon. I think it classes an apostle spoon, not just a bust on the top of a spoon. Look at the quality of this now, and it's going to be photos at the end so you can see it tidy. Now, this is sold to me as a brass spoon, but if I turn it around here, you should be able to see just there a full set of hallmarks. Now, those hallmarks date it to 1864, fully hallmarked for London. So this is gold on silver, solid silver. There's over 60 grams of silver just in this spoon, and it's by Henry Holland of Holland, Aldwinkle and Slater. So you're talking a really nice apostle spoon, it's the only way I can call it, from 1864, beautifully gilded in gold, fully hallmarked with crisp hallmarks, and I love this apostle on the top here. Now, as I told you, this was sold to me as a brass spoon in a box, and I must admit, when I first saw it, I thought it was a brass spoon. And it wasn't until I turned it over and saw the hallmarks I realised it was silver. And it was just the quality drew me to it. It cost me a £5, and I think it's going to be about £120, £130 for this. It's got to be £2 or £3 a gram on this, no problem whatsoever. Certainly not going to let it go for less than 100. It's just shy of 70 grams, 60 odd grams. And it is spectacular quality. Honestly, guys, I'm going to do photographs at the end for you to see the quality of this spoon. It is spectacular. It's got this writhed or spiraling stem here. It's just a beautiful, beautiful spoon. Now, I did have a quick look online at apostle spoons of this period, and £150 isn't an unrealistic price to ask. Couple of pound a gram for this, £100, £120 is about fair, no problem whatsoever. £2 a gram is no problem, and it's in mint condition. So that was my star buy for a £5. Oh, over the moon with it. Right, I'm going to go and get the teddy bears and I'll show you them now. Just 2 seconds. Okay, so here's the Care Bear. Now, when I bought her, she was literally black. They were down on the floor in Bessemer Road Market. And if you can imagine, it's a fruit and veg market with cars and dirty rotten fruit on the floor and everything. She was stinking. She cost me £1. And look at her. She came up lovely and clean. Got a little heart on the back there. It's an early Care Bear. I think it's one of the original ones, and I think it's Wish Bear, Make-A-Wish Bear, with a shooting star. Not 100%, I haven't done the research on it. But for £1, she went through the washing machine, she come out the other end alive, and she's got to be worth £12 now. So, chucked her in with my clothes, happy days, making a profit. Now, My Pet Monster, they can pull serious money depending on what model you get. Believe it or not, just the handcuffs for the My Pet Monsters are pulling £50. Well, look how clean his come up. Absolutely immaculate. And it was minging, guys. It really was minging. And it's come up lovely. Really has come up lovely. So, I'm happy with that. And I've got a price tag on it of £95 in the shop window. And we'll see if anybody comes in with an offer. But come up lovely and clean, and I may even have a look if I can get a set of handcuffs for it, if they come in at the right money. But I'd be honest with you, whether I got the bear or not, I will still be buying the handcuffs because they're £50 on their own just for plastic handcuffs to go on these teddy bears. People are really, really after these bears. Now, some of them are at £400, £500, £600, but they're for the rarer models and in mint condition with handcuffs and things. But that's still a really, really collectible bear. From the same dealer, I'm showing you this one because it went through the washing machine again. I bought an old die cap. The miners used to wear these all the time. It's one of the caps that goes around. The boys like them. They do sell well. Now this one is a Harris Tweed. And this was absolutely stinking in the same condition on the floor, same as the Care Bear there. And I've put it through the washing machine, and look at that, it's come up lovely and clean with this label. And this cost me £1 as well, and I've put 12 on the die cap also. So just because it's stinking dirty, don't be afraid to gamble, buy it, chuck it in the washing machine. What's the worst that can happen? It goes out afterwards. These would have ended up in the bin had I not purchased them. For £2 a year, Care Bear with a cap. For £2, then I'm going to get 10 times my money, no problem at all, just for the sake of chucking them through the washing machine when my normal clothes go in. So, didn't cost me nothing really to wash them, just chuck them in with some old clothes, happy days, some working clothes. So that's about it for today, guys. I will remember to put the photographs in of this spoon. This is my star lot. This is going on to eBay. This isn't going in the shop. That's if it gets sold. We may have a little spoon fetish here, and I may put it away. But we'll see. But it's mint condition. Beautiful quality. Lovely weight to it. And I just love the bust on the top. Somebody's left a bit of cleaning residue on there. They have where they've cleaned it. But yeah, I'll put in the photos on that. But all in all, guys, the only one I'm disappointed with was the Harley Davidson, but it's still a nice item to have in the shop. So even though I'm not going to make a lot of money on it, it's still something there that they can come in, see different, and think, I'll have that. So anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Hope you've enjoyed. I got quite a bit of stuff still for filming where I haven't been doing a lot of films of late. So I got a bit of stuff put away. So thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned and we'll get some more films out this week. Bye, guys.